Hi, welcome back everybody. It's Mike Newton down here at Leertham Golf Academy. We've got a training aid to review for you today, and it looks very, very simple, but I think this is going to be very, very effective. So this is the new TRS, which stands for Tour Rotation Stick. So I'm going to take a look and see how this possibly can help improve your golf swing, especially this rotation through impact, the way the sort of handle comes through that impact position as well, which is a position that I think a lot of golfers will suffer. So we're going to take a look and see how this simple training aid is going to help your golf game. So just before we jump into the video, if you're watching the content and you haven't subscribed, please take a couple of seconds to jump down there, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell while you're there so you get notifications of any future videos. As soon as I land on the channel, you'll be one of the very first ones to watch it. Also hook up on my social media platforms, both Instagram and Twitter. Okay, so TRS, Tour Rotation Stick. Very simple gizmo here, a little bit of a stick which is a little bit flexible, very lightweight, and it's got an end there which will actually connect to the butt end of the grip. So what is this training aid trying to sort of do? And to be honest, it's aids, or I've used other things like an alignment stick to do the same sort of job. So this is quite exciting here because, again, through lessons I do, typically if somebody gets a little bit flippy through impact, and I've probably done a video on this on the past, to be honest, we use the simple thing of an alignment stick, but it's hard work because you're having to put it underneath the club. Your hands have to go around the stick as well as the grip, so it doesn't feel comfortable, and obviously the stick can move around and it's quite noisy as you're doing it. So as you're swinging through, it can clatter around, you end up having to tape it, and it's just a bit of a pain, isn't it? The other alternative was putting like a stick or a cane through the actual grip and into the shaft, but again, it's going to be rattling around and it's a little bit of a pain. So this is where TRS comes in, where it actually attaches to the butt end of your grip, okay, tightens on there, so you're not having to have it underneath, so you have got complete freedom with the hands connecting to the grip as you would do when you're swinging a normal golf club. So it feels very natural, but you've obviously got this stick on the end. So let's attach it first. So it's just basically like a little clamp on the end with a little roller, or a screw should I say, that just rolls and you just put it on. So we'll just put this on. I'll have to open that a little bit more because I've got a mid-size grip. So simply just goes on the end of your club like so. We'll just move that around so that screws at that bottom section. Probably doesn't really matter where that is, to be honest. Then just simply tighten that screw up so it's a little bit more secure and it's gripped on tight to that grip, and do that like so. Okay, so there we go. There it is on the end of the grip. It is a little bit flexible, so obviously if it does hit you when you're going to work on this drill, it's not really going to hurt you, but obviously you're very aware that it is hitting you. And the idea of this particular drill is obviously to keep that stick away from the side of the body. So it helps us to try and get the sensation of delivering the handle a little bit first. Obviously if you get flippy, that is instantly going to hit the left side of your body, or the right side if you're left-handed, so it's going to hit that lead side of your body. So we're trying to keep it away from that. So if we can free that lead side out of the way, get that handle going forward, obviously keep the TRS stick away from the body, then that gives us that feedback, okay? But you literally don't feel like you've got this aid on because it's so light, and obviously it's not making a noise and it's not stuck underneath your hands trying to trap it against the grip to keep it in place. So let's hit a couple of shots. Let's see how it sort of feels. So grip it as you would do. So you might just have to feel like you've got a slightly more forward press than you possibly may have, just to let that stick just exit just up that left side of your body, or that lead side. Okay, so I just felt that a little bit, so instant feedback there. I need to do that a little bit better. So that's exactly what this aid is trying to do. It's give you that feedback of you know, if those hands have tried to flip a little bit. And probably for me, I do tend to keep my head down a little bit too long, so my hands do pass, club head can pass, and that's where I sometimes get a little bit flippy. It's a better shot, better strike. Literally don't feel like you've got that stick on there. It's that light, which is good. It's not making a noise, it's not rattling around. We're gripping the handle of the club as you would normally do. Yeah, feels good. Really good strikes. They get those really crisp strikes. So definitely, if you've got that high ball flight, you tend to hit the ground a lot before the golf ball. We tend to sort of probably early release those angles. You know, we're releasing these angles that we're setting the wrist. We're releasing them very early. Makes the club bottom out early. Low point gets behind the golf ball, and obviously if you did that with a stick in there, you've got some serious contact with the side of the body. So again, it's that instant sort of feedback. Very small, very portable, which is good, very lightweight. You can have that in your golf bag, can't you? Going down to the range, working on things. Very, very simple. Hook it up, and just away you go in your practice session. So some top players have been using this on tour, I've noticed. Tommy Fleetwood, big name, has been using this, and definitely see with Tommy in his swing gets finished very much round this sort of very left sort of handle position. So he's been using that to get that sensation coming through. Got the likes of Lee Slattery and a few other big names as well on tour have been using it. So I think it's a great little aid. It's £29.99, so it's not expensive. Obviously it's very simple, but within probably a lot of people's budget there, and it doesn't affect how you hold the club. Doesn't affect the noise or anything like that. You don't really know it's there unless you do the wrong action, it hits you, which is obviously the whole idea of it. So go and check it out. I'll put a little link in the description down below of the website where you can go and purchase that. So it's been devised by a PGA professional, so go and support them. If you feel that's going to help your game, £29.99 plus postage and packaging. It's not a lot of money really, and I think that'll help your game and give you some real good sensations of that impact position and get your strikes a little bit purer. Okay, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below with that particular training aid. Is that something that helped you? Fire your comments down below. Let me know your thoughts, and hopefully I'll catch up with you all very soon.